It was an emotionally charged Sunday night in Stavely. A benefit hockey game was hosted for the 3 junior hockey players who were killed last week in a highway collision in southern Alberta. The players' families, teammates, and friends gathered in their grief, but say the outpouring of support is helping them carry their heartbreak. Tyson Fedor reports.
3 wooden crosses, the names of junior hockey players painted on them, stand together along Highway 2 near Stavely. Family, billets, and friends were seen remembering J.J. Wright and Cameron Casorso of Kamloops and Caden Fine of Alabama, all killed in a crash last week.
Feels like a warm hug to be here during an awful time.
JJ's father, Chris Wright, says in the wake of his son's death, he understands why Stavely became home for JJ to live out his hockey dream.
Part of me is honestly afraid to go home. We can feel him here.
On Sunday, a benefit game in front of a packed Stavely arena featured the Southern Alberta Mustangs and Stavely Spurs alumni team. Cameron Casorso's jersey hanging from the crossbar, his goal stick, mask, and gloves positioned like they always were, ready for the next shot. Fine and Wright's stick and gloves also laid out on the ice, all part of a moment of silence ahead of puck drop.
The boys are hurting, but they're incredibly strong. We are taking things one day at a time to make sure they have the space and the support that they need.
The 3 were killed in a crash on their way to practice after colliding with a truck hauling gravel, but that driver is not at fault, according to RCMP.
There's a local truck driver that is shattered as well. They're going to drive by that memorial every single day.
As a billet family, the Dozmans hosted all 3 players.
These boys were special to all of us. And they will forever be remembered and loved by everyone.
Teammate Tyson Tozer also lived with them.
I shared a room with Caden, and there wasn't a day that went by where I didn't have a smile on my face because of that kid.
Caden Fine grew up in Alabama. He began playing hockey at age 9. He had several offers to play in his home country, but chose Stavely, nearly 3,700 kilometers away.
I'm going to miss seeing my son on the ice. Nicest kid off the ice, but when he strapped out, I mean, he was a beast, man. He wasn't going to take anything from anybody, and you messed to the point of his buddies, and he was going to let you know it.
Tyson Fedor, CTV News, Calgary.
The Mustangs will resume their season on Saturday. A larger memorial is planned at a future date for the 3 players. Several ongoing fundraisers in the U.S. and Canada have raised tens of thousands of dollars for funeral and travel arrangements for the families.